Now, I tell you what.
Well,
if Ferguson's, if his was an offensive pass interference, that was offensive pass interference.
Let's go in this right now.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Interception! Are you shitting me?
Don't say nothing.
The 17 hurts.
What happened?
Gonna keep it.
Oh my God!
I'm taking my headset off because I know it.
I don't know.
Interception! What? The Eagles lost. Jalen Hurts. Oh my God!
That's the ball game.
Oh my God! They lost. And Jalen Hurts interception.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, Philly! Look at you, Philly!
Oh my God.
Oh my God! No! I can't believe this! Oh my God!
Hey,
Keep
Tommy, you said the game was over with. Thomas.
Keep hope alive.
We had this.
3 losses in a row for you, Eagles. It was tipped up.
I said Hurts had one more in there. I said he had one
Bad
more.
throw.
And I told you he would
Oh
take
my
it.
God!
Why?
I said, give me that fourth pick, baby. Give it to me.
So
They
what-
could have
what-
kicked the
what's
field
the-
goal and tied the game. Well, good morning, good people. Mark Holmes here, of course, with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Bucky the creepy beaver, as well as the funky chicken. And as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Let me set this up for you. The Eagles had a great first half of the season. They were finding ways to win, and then they played the Cowboys, and maybe the Cowboys broke them. They lost to the Cowboys. Then on Friday after Thanksgiving, they lost to the Bears. So keep in mind that the Eagles had 9 days to get ready for the Chargers. Mind you, Justin Herbert had surgery last Monday on his left hand. They were playing a quarterback who literally had one arm tied behind his back. One arm tied behind his back. And the Eagles also had one other advantage to them. They had the Vibe Bunny.
Why is there a giant bunny outside of your locker?
I don't know. I have no idea. I'm not into like holidays and like bunnies and Christmas. I do the Christmas stuff. I got kids, but like I'm not really big like joyful holiday person, I guess. So I don't know why. I think that's really the only spot we can put a big bunny. But I was told it's Vibe Bunny, and the vibes are high. So there we go.
So you didn't sign off on him being in front of your locker?
Definitely didn't sign off on it being in front of my locker. Not at all.
Why is there
The Vibe Bunny. The Vibe Bunny. When somebody told me about this, I was like, oh, that's got to be AI. They didn't really put a Eagles. Okay, listen, you can't fix stupid, but you know this is Christmas. It's Christmas, not Easter. They can't even get they can't even get the holidays right. A Vibe Bunny? Have you ever heard of a Vibe? Who the hell is a Vibe Bunny? I've never heard of a Vibe Bunny. What the hell is a Vibe Bunny? I'm just going to leave it right there. A Vibe Bunny. Okay, so let's see if I get this straight. You went against a quarterback who had one hand. You had 9 days to prepare. You had a Vibe Bunny, and your quarterback had not one, not two, not three, but 4 interceptions and a fumble. Oh, shit. And this was, I'm sure that this is going to get copywritten, but I'm going to play it anyway because it's really that, oh, my goodness. I thought for sure they had the ball on the 17-yard line, and here it was. They had the momentum, and another bad pass. Oh my! Seriously, Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts. Holy cow! So now they're on a 3-game lose streak. The Eagles have won 1 out of their last 4 games. 1 of their last 4 games. Now, the Cowboys, we did lose to the Lions, but in retrospect, we won 3 out of our last 4. Now, we're still behind by a game and a half behind the Eagles. The Eagles have the Raiders, the Commanders, the Bills, and the Commanders. I don't know that the Eagles lose 2 more games. I don't know. The Raiders haven't won a game in like forever. But then again, the Cardinals, they beat us and haven't won a game since. Commanders, divisional game, but they look pretty much dead in the water on Sunday. The Eagles may still limp in, but you got to say that the Bad Bunny vibe did not do it for the Eagles. The Eagles, oh my goodness. I have to do this. Are ass. Jalen Hurts is ass.
Yo, pass me a drink back there. Yeah. It's gonna be a long freaking show.
Also joining us in the speakeasy, because we know Shady's going through it right now, a man that is a master of the socials. He's going to be in the chat with you guys, because I know it's going to be a phenomenal night, a great night, if you will. Social Trey in the building.
Trey! I don't know about y'all. I got my drink. I'm pulled up. We just got a crazy reaction to that last interception from Jalen Hurts. I'm cutting it right now. It's going up on social media, but it's about to be a crazy day in the speakeasy. Karen, let's get to it.
Look, it is going to be a crazy day in the speakeasy. Let's go ahead and talk about the main topic at hand. Monday Night Football just happened. We had a victory for the Los Angeles Chargers against Jalen Hurts' Philadelphia Eagles. And fellas, I want you guys to go ahead and take a look on the screen. Let's go ahead and take a look at this.
Who's that supposed to be, though?
That's Jalen Hurts. No, that's what that was tonight. 4 interceptions.
He don't have hair like that.
Jalen Darnold.
Shady's so dumb he doesn't even know the meme.
Jalen Hurts, with all the time in the world to throw the football tonight.
This is rude. Black man don't got hair like that.
Fellas.
That's Jalen McCarthy?
That's Jalen McCarthy.
That's crazy.
That's what I like. JJ Hurts, if you will.
I love it.
The Eagles fans were hurting tonight. I'll tell you that much.
I'm hurt right now.
Is Jalen Hurts going to hold the Eagles back moving forward the rest of the season after a performance like that, guys?
No. Yeah. He's not going to hold us back from a game like that. He ain't no 4-pick type quarterback. Did he play bad? Yes. Did he play horrible? Hell yeah. But he ain't no 4-pick type quarterback. He had a bad game. A lot of quarterbacks had that. When Brock Purdy was throwing that 3-pick, 4-pick, I wasn't saying that. I said he had a bad game.
Oh, no.
A lot of quarterbacks have bad games, Acho. We didn't play good on offense. He played terrible.
It's not so much fun
bad game.
when the Rabbits got the good.
Bad game.
Shady.
I'm being honest. It's a bad game.
Do your job today. If no other day, the Eagles didn't do their job, I need you to do yours.
But hold up, real quick.
Be an Eagle and do your job.
Are you telling me, is Jalen Hurts a 4-pick type quarterback?
No.
All right. But today he did.
Yes, he did.
Right. Played bad today. Played terrible today.
He's been average all season and atrocious today. We got to call it what it is. Like, the reason the Eagles lost this game was because of Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert had 139 yards passing. He was playing with one hand. Eagles defense had 7 sacks. Most sacks they'd have all season. Did decent enough against the run. Forced turnover after turnover. Forced fumble to Kobe Dean. Interception to Gene. And we still lose a game.
Talk about what Saquon did.
Still lose a game. Even Saquon finally got busy. 24-122. How do you turn the ball over twice in one play?
Round of applause. Baby, make that Hurts clap.
Oh, my God.
Oh, damn.
Wait, hold up. Now, hold up. We're not doing that. He ain't that. That's the stuff you do for people like Justin Fields and them type of dudes. He's not that. He had a bad game. A lot of people have bad games. That's superstars. When you say 4 picks, I'm being serious. When you say 4 picks, is that who he is? Y'all don't even know him for doing that. Y'all don't know him for doing that.
I don't.
So can we say that, he had a rare, terrible game. Is that safe to say?
But how
is that safe to
this
say?
This year, how rare is it? A fifth. This wasn't a terrible game. This was a game from the depths of hell. Like this wasn't terrible. This was a game from the depths, the pits of the grave. But he's had bad games. This game is a game that should be forgotten. It should never be written about, talked about, remembered in the history of football.
I agree with that. Don't talk about
this.
This
was that bad. 2 turnovers in one play. How you throw a pick? Backdoor, recover a fumble. Backdoor, fumble.
Oh.
Like, this game should be erased. Men in Black.
No.
You remember that flashy thingy? In Men in Black?
Yeah, erase the memory.
Erase the whole memory of the whole joint.
But yo,
all of it.
So I'm agreeing with you. I'm saying that this game was so bad. It was a terrible game. But I'm also saying he don't do this. He don't even turn the ball. That's not how he plays.
Here's my thing.
That's not what he does.
He hasn't given us enough good this year for that.
Oh, I love it.
If Hurts would have had a Matthew Stafford season thus far, 21 touchdowns, 31 touchdowns, 3, 4, 5 picks. Bet. Remember, Matthew Stafford sold against the Panthers, and we just said, okay.
Yeah, so it happens.
But you can't be average this season.
Ass.
Mr. Stat Bear, can you show me?
Hold on. Before you go, Shady, hold up. It smelled crazy in here, bro.
What happened?
Someone must have had the Jalen squirts up in here. Bro.
Oh, the what?
Oh,
the what? Wait, time out. The what?
See what I'm saying? Trying to be funny and backfire. That's a
shit.
It smelled nasty.
Hey, y'all talk. That was a corny joke.
The Jalen
squirts. Boo boo. Boo.
Jalen Squirts is crazy.
Oh, boy.
That was wild.
Jalen Hershey Squirts, man.
Can we not put the drink right there? I already spilled it once.
Listen, fool me
I already
once.
spilled it once.
That video's going up soon.
I need to drink.
It's not up yet?
It's not up yet. I'm almost done with it.
History says that when Jalen Hurts has terrible games like this, he finds a way to win. We've seen it. Yo, and I tweet. I say, you know what?
What you tweet?
He all these picks. He's playing all this bad. When they kicked the field goal in overtime, I said Jalen Hurts is about to win this game. And we kind of low key. You kind of seen it happening though. Throwing the ball, running a little bit. Did we not see it kind of happen? Because I know Scary Bear over here said, said, yo, I seen the script before. Jalen Hurts about to win the game. Did you not say that, Scary?
I did. The Chargers gave you every chance to.
He did say
All
that.
right. So at least Mr. Honest Bear is being honest. Now, real quick, as I'm watching the game, I said, here it comes. This happens that last pick, man, it was unfortunate. That was crazy. But I'm not defending Jalen Hurts. All I'm saying is he's not a 4-5 pick type of quarterback. And everybody in the world knows that. If you want to say he had a terrible game, he was trash today, he was that. If one of the worst performances he's ever had before, he was that today. But overall, nobody out there that has the credential to talk about football and sports can say that Jalen Hurts is a 4-pick type quarterback.
He's not. But Shady, let's not move the goalposts. Today he was a 5 turnover quarterback.
He played awful today.
Right. He was a 5.
The Eagles couldn't afford that today. You already done lost 2 games in a row.
That's true too.
2 games of which you shouldn't have lost. Like you couldn't afford that. Not today. Hurts. This
3
was the game
games,
you
guys.
Put the team on
3 games.
And here's the other thing.
You lost to the Cowboys,
get some emotion, please.
the Bears, and now the Chargers.
This is not the game for Hurts to just be calm, cool, collected. This was a game for Hurts to, hey, let's get it. Let's get it. And let's turn this around. Maybe not after the first pick. Maybe not after the second pick. But maybe after the third pick. Like, this was not the game to be a silent assassin. This was a game for Hurts to really start motivating everybody around him. AJ tried to do it. At the end of the game, AJ tried to put the team on his back.
Jalen and AJ.
Sure.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But this.
But listen, we got 4 more games left.
Yeah.
Would you be surprised if Jalen Hurts next game comes out smoking? Smokes the
shocked.
I'd be shocked.
Smokes the
flabbergasted.
Smokes the Vegas team. Because they're not a real team. I don't know
the Raiders, I don't
know if we should play that game. We're going to smoke that team, and then going for it, win 3 more. I think he can do that. Because he showed me, he's played, hold up. He hasn't played this bad, but he's played some bad games. He played look real average. And then you know what he does? He turns that switch on. Jalen Hurts might not be the best quarterback, might not be the most talented. But can we say this? The brother got clutch gene.
He does.
All right. So we might need him to be clutch.
Genes didn't fit today,
We might need him to be clutch late in the year for the playoff seeding, and he can do it. I'm just talking about stats. I'm talking about facts.
Are you talking about playoffs?
A relentless, ignorant.
Shady, are you talking about playoffs?
Tell me what I said wrong.
Based on what you've seen this season. Please sit up. Based on what you've seen this season, nothing suggests. Nothing.
He's been average.
Suggests.
He's been average, right?
That Jalen's going to turn the corner.
But see, I seen games he looks terrible. But you said he turns it on somehow.
In seasons where he's looked great.
Tonight, great. I ain't never looked at him as
At
great.
least he had
I never
he's
thought he
had
was
an
great.
All-Pro.
I never thought he was great. I never thought he was great.
Fair.
Okay. But I seen games like today, even today.
Yeah.
Y'all telling me real, and I'm gonna be serious. Put your real analyst hat on.
Yep.
You telling me late in the game when they got the field goal in overtime, we got the ball back, and he started slowly making.
Correct. That run was crazy.
Did you feel like, yo,
a great throw?
Did y'all feel like, you know what, this Jalen Hurts plays bad and then find a way to play good for one drive?
Yes.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
But I would say this year, because of Hurts and the offense, the Eagles don't have that same margin.
They don't.
You feel me? So the Eagles don't have the same margin of averageness. Usually you can get away with it because the defense is elite, the offense, Saquon Barkley, the running game's elite, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith are elite. But this year, the Eagles don't have that same margin. They're not good enough.
The only thing that I gotta go against you about, and you like 80%, right?
Yep.
The 20% that I'm thinking about, our defense is so good. Imagine this: we had 5 turnovers today.
Yeah.
Bro, and the game went to overtime.
Yeah.
You know how good you gotta be on defense? See, a turnover don't matter if you don't score points on it. I want people to know that. All these turnovers, turnover battle, that's bull crap. That's some stuff for people, for fans and analytics. Turnovers are when you turn the ball over and that team gets points. So if he had 5 turnovers today, and they barely won on the last pick, we in good shape. Because the defense is good enough.
Try and convince
to save
yourself.
us.
But if we zoom out for a moment, this was
because everybody don't have no running game like
if we zoom out for a moment, this was a bad Chargers team.
Yes.
Their quarterback has one hand.
One hand.
Their starting running back made his first start in about 6 weeks.
They were down to a third string offensive tackle.
Both their tackles are out.
Yeah.
Other tackles out. Starting guard is
Hold
out.
on, man. We're not gonna do this.
We have to.
They have a really, really good coach. They're coached very well.
Sure.
They got a superstar quarterback. Got some superstars.
He has one hand. He broke his wrist
Bro,
like last
his
week.
non-throwing hand. Come on.
Oh my God.
Please.
Shady had 139 yards. He wasn't himself.
He played bad.
Of course.
All right, so he played bad. I mean, the defense had something to do
What
with
if
that.
he had played well? If he was healthy?
Y'all lost a game in which I believe y'all actually won the battle at the line of scrimmage. To me, you lost a game in which you got your run game going, the best that it's looked this year.
We didn't really get a run game going.
Brother.
I mean, we had like weird tush push.
Weird tush push. Okay. Here's what I'm going to say. This is actually the craziest thing that happened because you can't put this on anybody but Jalen Hurts. Because for the first game, you had Saquon Barkley. He had 20 carries for 122 yards and a TD. Saquon was running the hell out of rock. I think he averaged 6.6 yards. This was the first game this year that the Eagles rushed the ball like they did last year. A.J. Brown, 6 catches, 100 yards. For the first game, you had A.J. Brown, although he did have some drops, A.J. Brown and Saquon performing. The guy who didn't perform, and you know, they're like, oh, well, you know, Justin Herbert played like that. Yeah, Justin Herbert had 12 of 26 for 139 yards, 1 TD, and 1 interception. And he had surgery last Monday on his non-throwing hand. I get it. It's his non-throwing hand. But every time he took the ball and he's running, he's not putting both hands on here. He's literally falling to the ground trying to protect that hand and the football. So you expect that guy to have a bad game. Jalen Hurts, you got no excuses on that one. And this now opens the door just a little bit for the Cowboys. The way the Eagles play, now the Eagles defense, they're right. The Eagles defense, they got Justin Herbert 7 times. Justin Herbert's legs running the ball is what helped them win that game, along with Jalen Hurts turning over the football. If they do not turn over the football, it's a blowout. It's a blowout for the Eagles. But those direct correlation were what lost the game. Now let's see what the Cowboys do. We got the Minnesota Vikings that are feeling kind of high after blowing out the Commanders. We've got the Eagles with the Raiders. And it's going to be a long week for the Eagles and Bad Bunny. I'm wondering if the bunny is still there.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit!
Let's finish this off with this morning. Let's see what they had to say this morning on Get Up.
In this game, look at that, Cam Hart. Jalen Hurts, 5 turnovers in the ball game.
Nick Sirianni can only look on with a smile. Jim Harbaugh's got a lot more than a smile. Look at Jim. Woo! Look at the celebration with Jim. Chargers an astonishing win. Eagles have become a turnover machine. During their 3-game losing streak, they've turned the ball over at least twice in every one of their outings, their longest such streak in the last 2 years. Afterwards, the truth hurts.
For me, we lost the game, and I didn't play well enough to help us win the game. And so I look at it as like I look at every game in terms of win or loss, how I respond to what the game presented itself. And so that's my mentality.
You can't just point a finger, I think all of us has a hand in that pie, and we trying to, get better. Obviously, he's a quarterback. He's gonna get a lot of stuff for it, but we in this thing together.
All right, so Jeff.
You see how they say I can't point fingers? Y'all see, I can point them really good. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. I pointed all 4 of y'all. You can't have nice things because you listen to all these clowns on this set right here. Stop throwing the ball. What are we doing? He just said, read that last thing you just said. We are leading the lead in turnovers the last 3 games, if you're an Eagles fan, because we think we got to throw it to A.J. Brown 13 times. He drops 3 of them, has a pick on 1 of them. What are we doing? Let the defense win games. Okay, Jeff. They can't win that other way either. They're getting 2 yards a carry. What we were saying was what they were doing early in the season, we're saying this isn't working, try something different. They try something different, it ain't working either. Maybe they just aren't good at offensive football, Jeff.
Well, but the
don't
truth
yell at me.
That Jeff's way of it not working, they were winning, and your way of it not working, they were losing. And by your way, I mean I've now distanced myself from you.
That's fine. I'll take it. My way was like, hey, you guys can't win a championship like this. Yep. Let's try to win a championship. All right, you're not going to win it like that either. Let's figure something else out. The idea of saying we're winning, but because, and you saw those games, Greedy. Yeah. They weren't winning because they were an offensive juggernaut. No, they beat the Packers.
Blocking kicks and all that kind of stuff.
Come on. Yeah, don't do that. Let's not do. Let's try to throw it a lot.
But why we can't combine both of y'all ways? Why we got to be a shotgun and throw 40 times?
It's not nearly as fun, J-Mac, that I can point fingers at y'all.
But make your point, J-Mac. What is it that they are? Have they gone from one extreme to the other?
Absolutely. Last night, Jalen Hurts, when he was under center and he threw the ball, play action, throwing it down the field, it worked. The reason it worked because they got under center and ran the football. But majority of that game, I'm watching last night because I get to come on here with the awesome Jeff Saturday. I'm like, their offense looks like when I was playing against Peyton Manning, where they were in shotgun all the time, and Peyton's calling the plays at the line of scrimmage and just throwing the ball 50 times a game.
Preach!
Point at him and preach!
It's Neek's fault. It's that damn sweater's fault.
It is. It's the fault. To be clear, what you're saying is they are all of a sudden they have shifted all the way to looking like what's a wide open, throw it all over the place offense, and they don't have a wide open, throw it all over the place quarterback.
Exactly. He's not that type of player. That doesn't mean he's not a good football player. He's not a good quarterback.
That's right.
But that is not what his skill set enables him to do and be productive at.
So there's got to be something in between, like you're talking about. But the problem is this offense has not shown that ability to adapt. It has not shown that level of creativity to find solutions. If the solution is either, well, we need to run it a lot or we need to throw it a lot, I mean, that's pretty basic stuff. Yeah. Right? So there's got to be something else they can come up with, and so far they have not. I am a Jalen Hurts fan. I believe that he has wonderful qualities you look for in a quarterback. I believe he was excellent last year and deserved a Super Bowl MVP. I also believe he has not been excellent this year, and last night he was atrocious. If you told me going into last night's game, somebody's going to throw 4 interceptions, I would have said probably the guy with only one hand.
Right.
And it was not. It was the guy with 2 working hands. And if he had only thrown 3 interceptions, they win that game. Yeah. So I think you can hang that on him. Now, what happens? Last year, right, we've talked about this a million times. Early in the season, they felt like they were turning it over too much, so let's take the ball out of his hands a little bit, lean on Saquon Barkley and this offensive line, they win the Super Bowl. The offensive line's not there. Yeah. Lane Johnson's not there. Sure. Landon Dickerson's coming in and out of the lineup with injury. Mekhi Becton's on the other team. Like they can't build the offense like they did last year.
Did you say a moment ago if he had only thrown 4 interceptions or 3 interceptions, they would have won? It's way worse than that. Hembo, can you put the stat up, please? If Jalen Hurts had spiked the ball on every single possession last night, his passer rating would have been higher than it was. This is not a QBR stat. This is a passer rating stat. But if the quarterback takes the snap and literally just snap and spikes it like you're trying to stop the clock, On every play, your passer rating would be 39.6. His rating was worse than that.
There's a solution we haven't thought of.
You and Himbo are dirty for that one. All right, so he was very bad last night. He's better. I would rather him actually attempt to throw the ball down the field. That's not the offense we're looking for. We're not looking for the spike offense. However, I think to everybody's credit, or when we're looking at this offense, we all want to come up with ways to solve this offense. But the bottom line is they don't have the personnel on the line or the production on the line to do any of the things that they're really good at. And I think if they had a quarterback that was on the, you need a timeout, Greedy?
They don't have the worst offensive line in the league.
No,
right?
agree.
They don't have what they do. What they don't have is the best one anymore.
Right.
So all of a sudden, you're telling me if we're going to say that we think the quarterback is a good player, you're telling me that with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith and Saquon Barkley and an average offensive line, we can't have a better night. We can't be better than that. I think at some point, they can.
Yes.
Is it the coach or is it the quarterback? Because it can't.
Yes.
It's not everybody.
It's a very simple offense that doesn't have a lot of different ways to get creative and bail themselves out of this kind of situation. Yeah. If their basic "our players are better than you" concepts aren't working, then they're not scheming it up.
Let me say this though. What J Mac is saying is the part that we make sure we don't skip over this. When they go under and they get Jalen Hurts under center and he's playing in rhythm that way, they are a much more effective passing football team. They will also be better as it progresses in the run game. They are not going to be the same offensive line they were last year. We don't know about Lane Johnson. Dickerson has been. You saw him pulling. He's getting pushed back by small body guys, right? So he's banged out. He's trying to fight through it. Juergens has been banged up. So they have reasons, not just excuses, on that side. But they are good enough to produce. The problem is when you drop back, the way that the Chargers are going to play you, they're all staring right at Jalen Hurts. And whatever you think about A.J. Brown or whatever, he has to make those plays. If you're going to ask to get the touches, the first play of the game, you got to make it. The touchdown, you got to make it. You can't alligator arms over the middle. That's three passes, right? Of the
that's fine. I mean,
that's massive plays.
That's fair to be critical for him in this game. I don't think the situation for over the season is because A.J. Brown's dropping the ball.
For sure.
The season-long situation is I believe that you want him to run the ball, which I'm all for if they can do it effectively. But if you don't effectively run the ball, you end up in 3rd and 9. If you're in 3rd and 9, you're in a must-throw down, and Jalen Hurts is not a must-throw down type of quarterback. So that's the problem. You need to throw the ball early and also be able to run the ball consistently. So like in this game, there were a lot of turnovers. There are a few that I think were clearly on Jalen. There are a few that were not on him. I think we don't want to overreact to any single game, but they're in bad shape. They're just not a good offense. They're not.
We'll leave it right there. Oh, boy. Yeah. Tomorrow will be fun on the Dan Saleo Show. As always, good people, I appreciate y'all, and we will see you soon. Now, I tell you what. Well, if Ferguson's, if his was an offensive pass interference, that was offensive pass interference.
Let's go in this right now.
Oh shit! Oh my God! Interception!
Wait a minute! Don't say it. Don't say nothing.
The 17 hurts.
What happened?
Gonna keep it.
Oh my God!
I'm taking my headset off because I know it.
I don't know.
Interception! What? The Eagles lost. Jalen Hurts. Oh my God!
That's the ball game.
Oh my God! They lost. And Jalen Hurts interception.
Oh my God!
Oh my God! Philly! Look at you, Philly!
Oh my God!
Oh my God! No! I can't believe this. Oh my God!
Hey,
Keep
Tommy,
hope
the game was
alive.
over with. Thomas.
Keep hope alive.
We had this
3 losses in a row for you, Eagles.
I said Hurts had one more in there. I said he had one more.
Bad throw.
And I told you he would.
Oh my God.